Hey there, and welcome back to Transformers Revenge of the Fallen, the game. As you recall in the last episode, I showed you the high-res mod. Had a whole bunch of super high-res characters in that. And now, I am back with a single skin this time. Just one character, but it is one that has gotten quite a bit of demand. Even though it may not be the exact version that has been requested, I think you guys will find it interesting all the same. So, I'm not going to beat around the bush at all. I'm going to get straight to it. Now, it is actually a Decepticon character, but due to the nature of me showcasing it, I have to play on the Autobot side, so yeah.
Barricade reporting.
The Last Night Barricade. Yep. I know there's been a lot of requests and demand for Barricade in some fashion. And this was honestly the best way I could think of to make him. Right. Well, I'm not gonna even make excuses. The Last Night is not a film I even like to think about. It's the only Transformers movie, live action wise, I do not own because of how bad it was. If you liked it, great. I don't want to think about it ever again. And Barricade's design honestly wasn't my favorite. I mean, it's not a bad design, but it was a bit too human with the all the human cop-like features, the shades, well, granted those were cut, the baton, the pistol, the radio, and all those blast-knuckled stuff. I didn't really care for that design. Last night, let's just forget about that movie for a minute. Let's get on to the rest of it. Well, the reason I went with the Last Night one primarily is because, well, there's some decent resemblance, honestly. It may not be the most accurate, but I think there's enough there to at least make it decent. So, obviously, one thing I will point out straight away is that he's got the red optics. So, because of that, all Autobots will have red optics as well. It's just unfortunate how that is, but that's just how it is. But, alright, I'll just start to it right now. Starting with the head. Head's mostly blue, but he does have the little yellow lines on the edge of his head. Yeah, I got that. He's a happy Barricade, he is. Red optics, as I already mentioned. He's got a little con symbol on his chest to replace the Autobot one that was there originally. He's got a bit of blue on his back. Mostly it's all black, you know. I did include some little yellow pieces to kind of match his core look. As you can see, like on the doors, the elbows, bit on the back of the legs. Even kind of implemented his brass knuckles to an extent. Torso section mostly blue on the sides, but it does have some gray in the middle. He has the slight police text on the doors. It's a little bit broken up, and it's unfortunately mirrored, so that's unfortunate, but there's not a lot I can do about it. I gotta make it match somehow. Pretty much it for the back. Going down, he's got his, we'll just call them midsection lights, because I don't want to say the other word. His midsection lights are all gray, as opposed to red and blue, as they were on the Protectobot. Yes, I'm sure Fifth and Broadway is just falling to pieces now. Hips, mostly blue. I did implement a scratching technique, which you might be able to pick up on. It's not the sharpest scratch job I've done, considering how small the textures are, but I think they'll work well enough. He's got a little bit of blue, I'm sorry, white in the leg area there. Tried to match what the, see, I had a decent reference for him that was like a decent CGI render release, so I was able to match it pretty decently. Got a little white, his feet pretty much blue, but he does have a slight bit of black where the tail light is, even though I don't think that's what the Protectobot's taillights look like at all. Yes, yes, all units, do something. I do like that little bit of yellow on the back of his legs there. It's a really nice touch. His sirens are clear, as opposed to being colored, because I'm pretty sure that's what the police car had, so that's what I used. Yeah, not the most to it, but I gotta admit, this was really, it's really fun to play as. It really feels like a, it really does feel nice. It's nice to kind of like play as Barricade, at least to a small degree. You know, I love the abilities and the weapons for this. It's pretty cool. All the, okay, that didn't even work there. Whatever. It's pretty cool to play as this. Not gonna lie. Okay. Well, I showed you robot form. Let's check out car form. This is pretty cool too. All right, Barricade, transform. Yep. That's not Barricade's car form. I think I matched it pretty well from what limitations I did have. One major drawback, unfortunately, is that he suffers from mirror textures, so the text on his right side is mirrored, except for the police, because that's separate. But the 867 and Punish and Enslave and Emergency 911 Response are all mirrored, unfortunately. But on the right, if you're just looking from the left, it's not too bad. He's got a 867. Hold on. This might give him a bit better position. No, turn. I need to get you in a good lighting. He's got 867 on his guard on the front there. I already mentioned the emergency 911 response. What are you doing? What are you? Oh, stop. Stop, man. Turn. No. Technical difficulties. Excuse me. Okay. Anyway, 867. He's got his police text right there. 867 to Punish and Slave, which, weirdly enough, I'm going to mention this real quick, is that I actually managed to get that that text to come up pretty clearly, even though it goes over the gas port. It blends almost seamlessly, which is nice. I was pretty proud of that. His roof is white. No numbers, unfortunately, because there would be no way to mirror those successfully. Black on the back to match what he had. No license plate, because I'm pretty sure he didn't have one. Yeah, I think that's about all I have to write about him about. Obviously, the doors are double, so I would have preferred single doors, because that's what Barricade had, but we talked about it has double doors, so we kind of have to make do with that. I also got the lights. You can't really see them here, but the lights, not the headlights, but the lights below that. Those have been, they were red and blue on Protectobot. They're silver here. They're what appears on his midsection, right there. Yeah, those are made to replicate that. But yeah, that's the Last Night Barricade. It's a neat little skin. It's a neat little one. It's actually kind of, it's actually kind of fun to play around with this. You know, it's pretty cool. They even kind of transform is kind of the same as he did in that one scene last night where Cade sets up all the explosives. Kind of similar. So it's a pretty cool little mod. Pretty cool little mod. Well, that's pretty much all for the showcase. I'm gonna see if I can set up a little bit of a battle that might be a bit interesting. And I figured, what better way to show off this new skin with a showdown against Barricade's arch nemesis, Bumblebee. And to do so, I have commandeered the help of an old friend of mine, Primus Nation here.
It's Knight.
Your name doesn't say Knight. You should have fixed that.
Well, I don't know if you can rename yourself, alright, Chief?
Yeah, you can, you just turn your profile. Anyway, it doesn't matter now. We're gonna have a showdown on the bridge, because we can.
And Rage Bumblebee's gonna kick your butt.
Alright.
Yet you always diss off that movie. You tell me to put my love away from the Last Night.
Now, let's call this on the hard. Darn, now's not the time to have the transformation bug. Stop transforming. Oh, goodness. Okay, I love Barricade in the night environment. That is really cool.
Indeed. It really does, honestly. That's what they should have done for his introduction in the movie. That would have been nice.
Where's that Autobot? And the transformation's similar, I mentioned that already, but anyway. Oh look, there he is.
We will fight for a last spark. You blinded me!
Run!
How long did you play? Oh, darn it!
Well, I think the Decepticon stands supreme. And yes, unfortunately with this, Bumblebee will have red optics, but I can't do anything about that. But technically, oh, okay.
I'm so rusty at this game, it's not really funny.
Ah! No!
I talk about myself and I end up killing you. Alright?
Okay, that did not go as well as it should have. Now, where is he?
Honestly, Bumblebee looks menacing with red eyes. Oh shit. Oh!
Oh, is he going in the water again? Oh no, I thought he fell off again.
No, I did not fall off. I'm not that clumsy.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh! That was a good shot.
Almost died, man. This guy's really weak. As far as health goes, got to play a bit more tactically. Looks great in the night environment that I decided to take him here. Water's the winning game here.
Why'd you pick this map?
Night. I figured nighttime would look good on Barricade. I figured I was right.
Well, no, I'm not disagreeing there, but, you know, water environment is my worst enemy right now. If only I was Grindor or Starscream, I would be so much better. See, you're shooting at me, but yeah, I don't know where you're at. Oh, there you are. Hey, how about we fight, you know, on land, not on a bridge? You know what I'm saying?
Ow. Okay, well, time for a switch anyway. I'll be B and he'll be Barricade.
Yeah, the other guy's not available, I don't think.
Should be.
Is he?
Alright, Decepticon, it's time to die.
Target in range. Fire. On the target.
Oh, don't trip that. I'm done with you. Hearing those sirens is pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, Barricade, one of your little sirens. Just kill the
On the
generator.
target. Who else wants that?
Well, okay then. That's that, I guess. Alright, well, it wasn't much of a showdown, but it's a showdown all the same. That is it for this episode. I will see you in the next one where we showcase another Decepticon character that's really cool. Later.
Take care.